got a secret, can you keep it? Swear this one you save. Better lock it in your pocket, taking this one to the grave. 'Cause two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
Hey guys, it's Nimra. Welcome back to my channel. So already you may have noticed that the setting of this video is different. My background is slightly different, but like my other background is a white wall too, so it's like the same thing. But today I decided to do kind of like more casual style video. So I'm just gonna be holding my phone and recording it like that instead of having it set down somewhere. Anyway, so today I'm going to be sharing my like thoughts and kind of ranting about the PLL series finale, because let me tell you, I was really disappointed by it, and I know I'm not the only one who was disappointed by it. I know a lot of people were not happy with the ending. Okay, so let me start off with like the episode itself, the series finale. The episode overall was like a good, enjoyable... Can you not? Okay, so the episode itself wasn't bad. Like, it was enjoyable to watch, as in like I'm watching like a TV show. You know, it was fun to watch. Okay, like the overall episode was really good. I love the whole like how where Spencer was locked up and she was underground and there was like a fake version of being outside, and I loved the episode itself. Was really confusing for me because it started off as like a 1 year later time jump, and I was like, wait, so is this 1 year after they found out AD was Alex, or is this just like a year after they finished the board game? Like, I was really confused. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm still a little confused as to what that 1 year jump was. I mean, I'm a little slow, so maybe that's why, but I'm still pretty confused as to if that 1 year later was after Alex or before Alex. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the series finale so I can like figure out what I'm talking about. But I can't believe they would make AD such a disappointing character. Like a twin? Really? A fucking twin? I mean, people did have their assumption for a while now that Spencer was gonna have a twin. But the fact that it actually happened and that the twin was AD and we only met the twin in the last episode. What? Why? I feel like that's the dumbest thing you can do. A lot of people were assuming that Arya was gonna be A or that Ezra was gonna be A, and honestly I feel like that would have been such a better ending to the show, just because it's like, okay, so the reason I wasn't happy with Alex being AD was because we didn't even know Alex existed. We didn't know Alex is a thing, okay? Alex is not born to us, okay? So when you just throw in a character like that randomly and make him this big bad person, it's like, why? Like, why? I'm out of words. Like, I don't know what to say. I was tweeting while I was watching the episode, or like after I watched the episode. I was really disappointed, as you can tell from my tweets. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Is this a joke? Like, as soon as I saw Spencer's twin, or Alex, like in the beginning of the episode, I was like, boy, if you don't get... They did not just do that. Like, my jaw literally dropped. I was like, wait, this gotta be a joke, right? Like, this ain't happening. What? I feel like the writers didn't know what they were doing, because not only do they have a new A like every other season, but I know that they were gonna make AD somebody else. So I guess Troyan gave an interview to somebody or something, but basically what I heard was that Ren was supposed to be AD, like the final AD of it all. So as you can already tell, the writers didn't have this whole Alex thing set in stone, and I feel like just throughout the whole show they didn't have anything set in stone. They were kind of just like did stuff as they went on, so nothing was ever like ready, I guess. So like, you guys remember this one clip from season 7A, right? I believe it was either season 7A or 7B, but it was like a teaser for like what's to come.
He's coming for you. We have to go now, Allison.
I'm not gonna insert the whole thing because I don't want to get copyrighted, but basically they had us all like hyped up, like, oh shit, they found out who A is. A is a dude. A like knows that they're onto him, and like it's about to go down, shit's about to get real. But no, I guess the writers completely forgot about that scene, because they threw that clip in later on in the season, like towards the end of the season, but they remade the whole thing and they turned it into a dream. Like, I feel like the worst thing you can do is turn something so good into a dream. Can this curtain not? That right there tells you that the writers weren't prepared to really end off the show. And I feel like the season finale left me with so many more questions than I was supposed to be, left with, like, how did the moms get out of the basement? What was up with Arya's Radley fight? I was watching this video and it was called something like 5 questions that PLL hasn't answered yet, and like I completely forgot about half the things mentioned in that video, but once I watched it I was like, holy shit, like there are so many things that didn't answer yet. Like, why did Eddie Lamb recognize Arya in that one clip? Or like I already said, how did the moms get out of the basement? Who shot Spencer? What happened to Bethany Young? Or like, I mean, okay, I'm just like throwing these questions out. I know some of these are kind of already answered, but I'm gonna link that video down below so you guys can go see what I'm talking about. But like, I feel like the show wasn't ready to end. I feel like they just kind of ended it off just because they knew that they had to end soon, but they weren't prepared to really end it yet because there were so many questions that weren't answered. So I feel like if they gave the show another season, they could have like answered all the questions. But then again, I feel like they would have been doing the same thing that they're doing now, where they're just dragging it on and like starting a storyline and then completely forgetting about it. So I guess it's a good thing that they finally ended the show instead of adding more storylines that they don't even plan on finishing later. So overall, I feel like the show was a pretty good show. Like, I've been watching it since I was in middle school. I was in like what, 8th grade maybe, and now I'm in college, so it's been like my whole like teenage years. So that's kind of sad that the show is ending, because like a chapter of my life has been closed off, not in a very happy way, but it's been closed off. So but I'm glad that we got the Caleb wedding. Well, we got the Caleb wedding like a few episodes ago, but I'm glad that Hannah and Caleb like are married and have a kid, and Arya and Ezra finally got their wedding. Like, they're an OG couple, like literally from episode 1. OG right there. That's pretty cool. Spencer and Toby, what Troyan said is that their relationship is kind of, I forgot what the word she used, but basically you can assume that they're together, but they're not like, they're probably not gonna get married. They're kind of like the couple that like is together for a while, and if they need to like do their own thing, they're gonna take a break from each other, and then they're gonna come back to each other eventually because they just love each other, but they're not gonna like commit, I guess. Overall, I'm just really disappointed because I really feel like the show really could have done so great, because the show overall is like really popular. I know it's like the most like globally talked about show or something because it's so popular, and there's so many like plot twists and mysteries. So I would totally recommend for my friends to watch it if they haven't already. Like, if I tell a friend to watch it though, I'm gonna be like, watch it, enjoy it, but like don't expect too much. Like, don't have high hopes. Throughout the show they did have like great plot twists, like who ends up being killed, or who's killer, or like whatever, but honestly the A revelations were pretty disappointing. I was really disappointed with Cece being A too, because when they revealed Cece, I was like, who is this? Like, I completely forgot about her because she's like never really in the show, but at least she was in the show a few more times than Alex was, because Alex was nowhere to be seen as Alex, you know? And I was really happy with Mona being A in the first season, or the first revelation, was it season 3 or something? I don't know, because Mona is Hannah's best friend, and like the girls liked her, and like everybody kind of liked Mona, even as us at the audience, or at least I know I liked Mona for a little bit. So when it was her, I was like a little heartbroken that it was Mona, but I was also like really happy because I was like, hell yeah, these are the plot twists that I live for. And some other revelations that I was disappointed with were like Spencer's dad killing Ali's mom and Mona killing Cece. Like, I was like, kind of hoping it would be somebody more like important. Like, I can see Mona killing somebody, so I wasn't really surprised there. And kind of same with Mr. Hastings, I can kind of see him killing someone, so I wasn't really surprised. But I was hoping it would be somebody more like, I don't know, like say Toby killed Ali's mom and like Arya's mom killed Cece or some shit. I don't know. But I think that's all I have to say for now. Basically, overall, I'm just really disappointed. PLL, y'all could have done better. Like you guys should have really thought this through before like filming the episode and ending the show. Like, you really should have made sure that all our questions as the audience were answered, and that you guys gave us like a great ending, because I know a lot of people were disappointed with the ending, and I know a lot of people are still left with a lot of questions like I am. So like, you guys really have this good thing going for you. Why? How'd y'all go so wrong? Like, why? Anyways, so I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you I hope you didn't mind / I hope you liked this like vlogging style type video where I'm just holding my camera, because I don't know, it's just so much easier for me to hold it than to like put it on a tripod, TBH. And if you want to see more videos from me, you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, because yeah, I'm such a YouTuber and I want your likes and thumbs and whatever. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace out.